Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next and potentially final episode of Airport CEO, where we are pretty much done with our airport. In the last episode we got this huge general aviation section, and yeah, we got this big airport. The last thing I want to do is just use this space here for some medium stands, maybe get a few more service type things in here. I don't know, but there's not much else to do now, so we're going to jump right into it, because there's no point in waiting around. We're going to see how many stands we can get in here. So if we give a 2 gap on each side, I could be doing this in planning mode and not taking a gamble of whether stuff will actually fit in or not, but actually it fits in perfectly. So if we just do roads here and here, we can do nice little tunnels here and here and here and here down to wherever they go. So that can go down to there. That can go down to there. That can go up to there. That can go up to there. There we go. That's nice. We'll get some sort of baggage set up as well, I guess we'll have to. Right, terminal here for exactly 1 million, and for exactly another 1 million we'll go straight for the second floor. Right, how are passengers getting here? If we adjusted this system, I mean, no one's using these escalators for now, we could just minimise them. If I was to get rid of that, do that, we could just get a bit more room through here to essentially continue this to bend round up to there. So if we were to, if this is, so that's 6 wide, so we're going to start here. You want this to be 5 wide, and then no, maybe not actually. Maybe we're going to need to keep it to 5, which is fine. Which also means getting rid of loads of these bits of wall. Probably also adjusting how this bit of wall here works. So maybe not. Oh, actually, yeah, like that maybe, like that. Yeah, that'll do. And then this can stretch up to like here. Do. Don't want these walls here, and then we'll work out how that will actually run in practice once stuff gets constructed, because we've, as per usual, given our contractors loads of work to do. We'll have to work out the baggage systems, particularly as the 2 remaining are these 2, so it's going to take some creativity to get this one to cross over. I'm sure it's totally doable. I'm slowly demolishing rid of this. Just realised this bit here, this corner piece, should be left as is. We're down to just 1 escalator here. But it's fine because no one was using it anyway. And we are gonna stretch this wall round to like here, and then up to, I know it's not quite symmetrical because it can't be, unless we go for double thickness, which I guess we could, but there's no reason to. So essentially this is all made, they deleted that bit of wall anyway. This is all secure. We could make these international stands. That'd be weird to make the medium ones and not the large ones international. So, anyway, people can now walk through there. What I'm gonna see if they want to swap sides. There is a little staff door there. I'm going to open up a little staff door here as well. So basically, we place a door, and then we make it staff zone going through there. So if staff are on the wrong side, they can switch over. Then what I want to do is look at these walker-laters, aka travel-laters, but without a trademark name. So if we do them like this, then we do our setup here to get them up. You could actually just expand these out a bit. If we make them wider, there's more space for stuff. So we do that. We go up. We make this. Ooh, some of the stands have already been built. We make that hasn't. That's just jolted back at the last minute, hasn't it? Right, maybe try do the whole thing this time. And then this is the upper level, which is where they'll actually be boarding the planes from. May as well connect these up. So that they go in that way, yeah. That's what we expect them to do. And then they'll just... I've realised if they go in that way, they are going to be forced around there, which is fine. I'm gonna... Oops. I'm gonna specify that's going to go that way, because I don't want them to do multiple directions, right? Yes, they are getting there with building. Maybe we're just giving them less than usual. I don't know. Do you wish passengers would use the escalators more? They just use the lifts, don't they, mostly? Anyway. So, what I actually want to do is work out the layout up here before we... Particularly awkward is this stand here. Right over to the edge. So... do actually have an idea of how we might do this. We just do 7 boarding gates. Did that, and then gave them a small staircase. Those stairs are a bit awkward. Just realised we're building all of that on the lower floor, not the upper floor. Let's go to the proper floor where we should be doing this. Right, so go back to here. There's plenty of boarding gates. And then we go for... That's a bit awkward to have just stairs, but... I'm sure they'll cope. Well, they won't complain in this game, so it's fine. So... This, and then like that. That's the way out off the plane, which Just quite cramped that little space there. So immediately forced downwards, but that's fine. They'll cope. And then down here, we'll do a little door here. We'll make it staff zone. That allows staff to access the stand. Then we'll, with the ones that's already been built, let's put it back into play mode. Show everything gets constructed, but yeah, there's a little door there. Now we've done that, yeah, that gets rid of the little holes in the wall. Right. So, yeah. We just copy and paste the lower floor bit everywhere where there's a stand with the little door in. Can't block gate entrance. What's it mean about can't block gate entrance? The staircase can get built there. Does this need to be pushed back? I feel like what it might be is this might need to be pushed back one more. Just get them to abandon building that. There we go. Everything we do is a little bit of trial and error. Right. Now, hopefully when we go to place this, that'll be better. Yes, you can see we can't place it there, we can place it there, there we go. There. This one we need jetway, there we go. And to get it with the door. There we go. And then we just flip it round for this side. Okay, there. And then we know what our limits of space are at every stand. I don't know why I keep pausing it. Obviously it's so that it matters less if I make mistakes with the placement, but I'm slowing everything down by pausing, so. Okay, and this is the last one. Right. Now we've got the staircase in each stand. Let's place this lot in. Like this. Like that. Like that. Like that. Ignore the fact it's trying to copy and paste the stairs. It can't, quite frankly, so it isn't. Hopefully we have enough money for all of this. We actually aren't doing too badly right now. So if we just go... It is there, isn't it? is there. There. And the last one is here. Ooh, we ran out of money right at the end there for one boarding gate. Right. Anyway, everything's in progress. Although a lot of stuff's actually been built. And this bit of the road here has been 4 stands. The foundations of this walkway continuation. I haven't yet worked out how we're going to get up to these places, but that's also for working out with different layouts. And if we go back and put that in there, you can get, I know it's a slight squeeze around the edge there with the one space, but I'm sure it's fine. That means we get it to line up nicely with that. Yeah, if we gave the 2 space there, it doesn't really work, so we won't, I guess. Yeah, we should have a fair bit of seating here. In fact, arguably it'd be even better if we got it in with the 3 spacing on either side rather than 2 on one, 4 on the other. So it is there. And we might run out of money for this at some point, but whatever. Just starting to get the fundamentals of this terminal area in. If we just do that, that nicely rounds off seating. Let's press play again. I keep pausing. This is only slowing down the progress. Although I guess at some point we might run out of money, but then again we're making money, so if I keep it in play mode we'll make more money on average, although the hourly expenses might cause some issues. But in fact, we've managed to get all of these in right. So building all of this. Haven't got anything down here, but we will do eventually. So now all that layout's been done. Right, these should be able to. Yeah, those will go. Once they're built, we'll extend them up to the floor above. Awkward how the grid just disappeared there. Right, and then once again on this side, I'm not sure we actually needed to widen it out like this, but we've done it now. It's not doing any harm, other than it cost us slightly more money to build. We can now go for a stupid number of escalators, I guess. Whoops. Ooh, wrong button. There we go. I just did that then. Makes it look symmetrical, right? We just wall off these escalators. We'll then. It's weird that I've got this, and then I guess I'm gonna have to do turn, or actually. Go back up. Oh, insufficient funds. This is why we need to keep it in play mode. If I just do like a U-turn here. This is a stupid number of escalators. We do not need this many escalators. But it's like this now. So this bit here We'll go like that. We'll do a little door for staff here, just in case they need to transfer. But yeah, so those all go up to there. Lovely. So you arrive here, or wherever the lifts will end up coming up to. Just more like, yeah, that one. Remove entrance on this floor. We want to just make it pass straight through and get up to the top floor. Just do the walls around these, make it nice and neat. So yeah, this floor's going to be mostly empty. And then this goes down to like there. And eventually this one will get built too. Oh, there we go, it's getting built. Slowly. But yeah. So they've made decent progress with construction though. We're giving them a lot to do. And we're doing it in such a jumbled order that it's difficult, but yeah, right. Let's get one of these bathroom setups in. So what we do, if you copy and paste this, it won't paste the bathroom items down because they're not in the zone, but we can use this to get the structure where the walls are. So if we get that light, get that like there. And then this is not perfectly symmetrical in the middle of this, but whatever. Right, so we got all the walls in. And then we get the bathroom zoning in. God, this game's so laggy I can literally hear the game music buffering. Right. And now it's just totally stopped though, yeah. Bathroom on that side in. We've got 2 sets, because why not? Which using the standardised design, so that's female. It's male. We're not going to open them yet because they're not built. And also, I'm not sure there's any reason to actually use them right now either. So I guess the other thing this needs is baggage systems, which I'm just going to get down here because why not? We just got a baggage bay area. Could just get 2 actually. Just go there. And there. Just a bit close to that side, but whatever. Okay, if we delete the wall there, there, and there. Just so we can get the roads in and out. Just get a road that runs like that. Yeah, that should be it. That'll do, right. And then we need our baggage structure. Have we got enough baggage reclaim areas? No. We need another 2. Yeah, let's go. So there's a 3 gap like that. And what's it? It's a 38 by 20, so we go for the 3 gap. By 20 here. God, this game's laggy. 38 by 20. Right, and then these go like that. Although we don't want the conveyor ramp because that's copying and pasting it to go up from this floor, whereas we don't want that. To go up from the lower floor, right? Up. There we go. We need oops. We just got these to go up from here and from here. Right, guess we could get these to be entirely separate. By just running around the side of all of this, I guess. Just not exactly cheap. But yeah. Means it's very easy. We're not causing any disruptions to the system, so let's get back into play mode. Yeah, insufficient funds we're now at. So we realise now we're getting these all the way over on this side, pointing that way. Might have some issues, but yeah, whatever. We'll make it work. Less easy, but we'll make it work. Right. Ooh, insufficient funds again. So we have the fluctuation of money. Let's make that go up that way. And then track back that way. Oh, out of money again. That goes around like that. That's an easy run in for the other conveyors, right? Then we go down again. And suddenly, I mean, it's a bit of a distance to essentially go across there to go and go down there, but once we have got the money, it's pretty much just a straight shot. You know exactly what I said there. It's a bit of a distance from the main terminal area. This. There we go. Ooh, and now the owl expenses have just gone out, but we've got a decent distance. How's the progress on construction? Yeah, they're slowly getting there. It's the same every episode now of we give the contractors way too much work to do. It takes ages, the game's quite laggy. And then end of episode. And this episode's going to be no different, which is why I think it is even though there are still little bits I could do to the airport, I think it is kind of time for the series to end, just because there's nothing new. Just pause that just so I can get as much distance as I can before the expenses go out. There we go, I've in fact done that whole lot. So that's back to the baggage bays, entirely separate. Right, right, if this one... So you need to go down under the road. So then down beyond that road, then go up, to then go down, to then go back up again, to then go down there. Or does it need to go back up again, that bit? I don't really know. Oh, now we've got insufficient funds again. Lovely. We are doing all this with high-speed conveyors, which is kinda necessary, but it's annoying. Right, so we then will go up about here. And then we go back to about here. And then we go, at this point when we go down, kind of unobstructed, to then get up side. And then up. Presume we'll actually want it to go more like around here and up. Let's get two of them to go up like there. We are doing them separately because, well, because. We want this to go there a bit, and then go down. There we go. So that goes to this one here, I think, and then up. That one goes. That one there, isn't it? We've not got enough money anyway. Like, let's see if we can get the money before the hour runs out. There we go. So that bends around there, then up to here, which isn't that far at this point. Although we still have insufficient funds. What's known as more time for the contractors to get on with building stuff. Call the escalators a bill, which is not the most important stuff, but yeah. So as soon as they pop out here, I'm just going to pause before the hour's up, see how much of this I can get built. There we go. This one will go like this, and then the other one will go up further and then bend into that one. There we go. That's then going up as well, right. Pause, how much can we get built before the hour's up? How did we just lose a load of money? Or did the expenses go out a couple of minutes early? That's possible. Sometimes the game does that sort of thing. Let's get up to there. Nah, the expenses have gone out already. Yeah, the expenses for the hour seem to go out a couple minutes early. Quite often. You know, we just have this little bit of conveyor left to build. And then quite frankly, I might just let the game run to build everything. So I don't see the point in waiting. Guess we'll have to procure some of the vehicles needed from medium planes, won't we? Ooh, the expense will have gone out. Just this tiny bit of conveyor left. And yeah, we'll procure all the vehicles for medium planes. Ooh. All these stands are built now. Well, we don't have enough money to upgrade all of them to have a jetway, or indeed any of them at this point. Enough money for one of them. Got enough money for that one. For this one. Got enough money for this one. And this one. Do we have enough money for this one before the hour ends? Oh, we did very briefly. Oh no, we do now. Oh, yeah. What we'll just do is, because we've got all these doors in, just make sure this little strip here is staff zone. I mean, not that anyone who's not staff member would actually need to walk through those doors for any reason. But just kind of makes it just like staff door. It's what the ramp agents use to get out to the planes, right? Let's get ready for vehicles. So we'll need... We don't need the stair trucks. We do need the small belt loaders. We'll get 10 of those. I've got enough money. And we need 10 small pushback trucks, I think. That is one per plane, which is more than enough of those two. We're not going to do remote stands, there's no point. But yeah, should be all the vehicles. They have got all the depots down here. They've got fuel down here. Just using it only down there or down there. Oh, there's plenty. There's no need to stress. We could use this area for more services, but once again, we don't really need to. I'm sure they're coping fine. Although these, do wonder whether we could do a couple of additional waste depots. Why not? We are, oh no, when we've got enough money. That's why not actually, we don't have enough money. Yeah, if we get, we need the road like here to fit them in. So, just get the waste depots. These probably do cost a bit of money. Ooh, we had enough money for a couple of seconds and then it went again. Right, let's get another couple of waste depots anyway, because both of those were quite full. And why not? We have the space. Just realised if we look at how these were constructed, there's one gap from the road. If I can get a full refund right, 50,000, we have enough for 2 of them. Go one there and then 2 gap one there. Okay. Enough money to build some more roads. Just go up to there. Just make a structure clear. Right, and time for the expenses to go. It's like almost 100,000 an hour we pay in expenses now. But yeah, those additional cleaning depots will be great. I don't think we have a shortage of any of the vehicles. No. Build this before the expenses go out. Right. I think we're pretty much ready to just leave everything to build, unless we want to get another fuel depot around here. Which I guess we could do. Just the way we do it. So we get... If I can... Tanks are 3x3, aren't they? So if you get one... there, and then we'll go there as well. There we go. Right, and then we get all the tanks in, and then we wait for them to fill it up with loads of fuel, which costs loads of money. So I get the right... Yeah, I did get the right depots in. 10,000 a tank. We're going to have enough money for all of those right now. Right, we await the money for all of these. Which is coming in. This is a profitable airport. This is a very successful airport. It's just takes a while to get anything done right now. There we go. That's that fuel depot built. And then there go the expenses again. Do you know why that kind of strip where the vehicles park up is grass? It's a bit weird. Right. We've had a wave of money. There we go. That's built. Right. Let's just wait for everything to get built. I guess, did we include a bathroom in this area? No, we didn't. Oh well. Let's just leave it. Let's cut to when everything is built. Right, so pretty much everything's constructed now. They're just getting these last couple of bits, plane services up here built, as well as this wall I built around the baggage bays and this one bit of road. But we may as well switch on all the stands now. And we sort of switch them on at the same time. There we go. All of the boarding gates connected. I put a little passenger information stand here and actually had all the little bits of plane concourses, just so people can know what they're doing, I guess. But yeah, we should now have medium flights scheduled. We now have the waste depot here. These two are both working fine, but they are a bit overworked. Yeah, there we go, another one. All our conveyor belts down here are built. You can see all of our systems in their full glory here now, I assume. We should start seeing bags going through these two now. The stands for them are open. So, yeah. Let's see, when's the first bag going to go into this one? You've just scheduled kind of allowed them to start scheduling flights, so you really don't know. It's these. It's this one, these two, this one. They'll start coming down, I guess. Which I haven't got any yet. If we go up here, it's these two sections. Yeah, no, we haven't one yet. But if we go to our flight planner, I assume we'd have to scroll down. There are no medium flights today. There are a few scheduled for tomorrow, though. Well, in-game tomorrow. We still haven't even reached our flight capacity. But I guess that's more if we had like loads more smaller stands rather than a few big stands. Enough staff. We should have enough staff. I love how I just keep seeing security staff walk over to use these facilities here. Like, they should have some closer. If you go through here, you go down the escalators, you go into there. I really don't know why they're using these, but whatever. Maybe they're just trying to get away from their jobs. Right, how's it going up here? These waste depots are built. We have got enough vehicles for everything, right? Yeah. Staff, we constantly have general shortages, so that job's available is less than it was a few minutes ago. I did hire a few more and train them all up. Rampage again. Comes and goes. It's a service station. I mean, part of it's when they all change shifts. When the shift ends and the new ones begins, right? We'll now get charged a load of money for restocking these fuel depots, but quite frankly we have enough money. We got bags, yeah, we got bags going down there, we got bags going down there. You know what? Soon we should see a medium plane. Is that a medium plane? Might be, yeah, CRJ 700 isn't a large plane. I think that is our first medium flight. Which is going to pull in right there. just see people coming off the jetway, going down those escalators there towards the exit. Meanwhile, see passengers starting to come up here. Got 4 flights here now. We've got another one arriving there. It's another medium. I bet this runway's getting a bit more use now. It's probably still can cope absolutely fine out of that many planes. Yeah, 5 flights in pattern, gosh, that's a lot. But yeah, one landing there. This game is very laggy. This is why all the stuff in this episode is why we're ending the series. So yeah, everything is going amazingly. That is the series done. Well, maybe I'll wait till they build this little one bit of road here. Essentially, I think I somehow either forgot to place that bit of road in, or the cursor slipped just before it was getting built, so we are awaiting a bit of road getting built there, but ultimately it still seems to be working fine, so I don't think it's absolutely crucial. But yeah, that is that. So thanks for watching this episode and this series more generally, and we'll see you in whatever I do next. Goodbye.